Hi everyone and welcome back to my Burke, Virginia to New York City bicycle trip. This is day 3 of the trip and we'll get started where I wake up in my hammock in Baltimore. These were the bruises I received from falling off my bike from the previous day. But this was a good moment for me because I was able to sleep in my hammock successfully for the first time in my life. You also hear me playing one of my favorite Drake songs, Heat of the Moment, because these moments right here will determine my future. After I wake up, I pack up my hammock and my sleeping bag back in my backpack luggage. While packing up my hammock and sleeping bag, some little kid comes up to me and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I just slept here." And he's like, "You what?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm riding my bike from Burke, Virginia to New York City." And he looks at me, he's like, "You're not scared?" And I was like, not really. For day 3, the weather conditions were extremely hot. To keep myself cooled down, I would stop by convenience stores, grocery stores, even fast food restaurants. I remember going into a Popeyes, getting some water, some food, using their bathroom, and recharging my phone. Right here was a beautiful mural artwork of Super Bowl MVP Ray Lewis. Some of the roads I was taking had some high elevation levels. Since the roads I was bicycling on had big hills, I would bicycle down fast the hill and use my momentum to pick myself back up the hill. After riding my bike up those big hills, my legs started getting tired, so I took a break by this lake that had green algae in it, and I get a call from my cousin Jeff. He's like, "Whatever you do, do not hop into that lake or else you'll get sick." I tell him I'm not going to. My tactic is just to stay by it so I can cool off and stay under some trees for some shade, because the weather was so hot. With the combination of hot weather and bicycling up big hills, my legs started to become very tired, so I decided to set up my hammock and take a little rest. After resting for 2 hours, the weather gets cooler and I get back on the road. Some of these roads that I was riding my bicycle on were insanely dangerous to take. This is actually the last footage I have of day 3 because when I was riding my bicycle across this road, my phone falls out of my pocket and the screen hits the concrete and my phone stops working. At this point, I'm freaking out. I'm like, what am I going to do? I ride my bicycle up a mile up the street and I see a 7-Eleven. So I stop by there. While I'm at the 7-Eleven, I'm debating if I should buy a prepaid phone, but I decided not to because my budget was super low. Remember, I only had $150 this whole entire trip. So I decided to set up my hammock in the back of the 7-Eleven with an electrical box and a tree. I buy some food and a newspaper at the 7-Eleven. Since I didn't have a phone, I read the newspaper and I called it a night and went to sleep. Thank you all so much for watching my day 3 New York video, and get ready for day 4 where I try to fix my phone and ride my bicycle from Belleville, Maryland to Coatesville, Pennsylvania. And go to the next day 4 video. I only made this video 3 minutes to classify it as a video for YouTube. So thanks for watching and go check out day 4 right now. Or y'all can just stare at this photo of me for the next 30 seconds.